And now we're going to hear from our hometown, Matt Larson. And let me get him set up here. Matt, are you there? First of all.
Here, I am here, yes. Let me share my screen
Okay.
and start this presentation. Here we go.
There you go.
Okay. Thank you very much, Sandy. I appreciate the intro, and thank you to the IPA for putting on this virtual conference. I think it's great what you guys are doing here. A lot of the state associations are doing this year, but not all of them. So really impressed by this. And I just wanted to share with you today a little story about a paper that we work with. First of all, again, I'm with our hometown. My name is Matt Larson. I'm the president and CEO. And at our hometown, we design websites and native apps for newspapers. We only work with newspapers. That's our specialty. And we've been doing this for 23 years. But today I want to actually talk to you a little bit about some of the broader focuses that we have just in helping newspapers develop new incremental revenue streams across any digital platform. It doesn't have to be the website. And I want to talk to you about a creative idea that we've seen at several of our papers, which is a Facebook Live video sponsorship. So let me walk you through this. First of all, I just want you guys to understand the opportunity that's out there in the live video space. It's really huge because social media companies are right now in a race to win at live video. They all want to be the ones that you go to post your live video. And so primarily the three front runners here, the most popular platforms are Facebook Live, YouTube Live, and Periscope, which is basically Twitter Live. And we know that these companies are super focused on live video because they basically send out a push notification anytime someone goes live on their platform. They'll send it out to their friends. If you follow a page, like a newspaper, a business page, and they go live, every one of their followers gets a notification that they're live. So that's unlike anything else that you can put on Facebook now. You put up a text post, most people aren't going to see it, frankly. They're definitely not going to get a push notification. If you put up even a pre-recorded video, they're not going to get that push notification. So this is a great way to get people's attention. And it's really like a prime time right now to get involved in this. So if this is something you're interested in, I would just say, if you want to take this sponsorship idea, I would say, go with the platform that you have the largest audience, because then, they're all going to get these notifications. And really, you have to kind of choose one. You can't do multiple streaming across these different platforms. There are some services that allow you to do that, but they are paid. So, if you're just going to experiment with this, you got to choose one. So probably it's going to be Facebook. Most people have the most followers on Facebook. And so you'll get the most eyeballs this way. Okay, so the case study here is at the Wilson County News. And what they do is every Thursday at 11 a.m. Central Time, the editorial staff from the Wilson County News hosts a Facebook Live stream. And they discuss recent news from the paper. They'll actually sit there at the table in the break room with the physical paper and just kind of review what's in the latest edition. But they also interview a local business owner. And I think that right there is probably the most interesting part of this, because they're giving a more of a personality to these businesses. They're putting the owner front and center, so people can see who's actually running these businesses, and they just talk to them about what are their offerings, what are they doing throughout shutdown to deal with it, that kind of thing. And they spend about an hour talking to these publishers, and so it's really good to have a long live video, because then you get a lot more people trickling in over time. The other thing, the revenue opportunity here though, is with the sponsorship, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. But the whole live event is sponsored by a local business, and that's usually a different business than the one that they're interviewing. And so that's how they generate the revenue. They actually package this with some offerings on the website that I'll talk about in just a second. But here's how they drive engagement. They say at the beginning of the video, anyone who comments on the video is eligible to win a prize. And that's really smart, because if you don't have a lot of comments on your video, Facebook is gonna, rank your page lower. So the more comments, the more likes and thumbs up and smiley faces you can get on the video, the better, because then even when you're done with the live video, it'll stay up, it'll be prioritized in your followers' feed for longer. So they say anyone who comments wins a prize. What they do then is write down all the people's names that commented on the video, and then in the next live show they give it away. So that encourages people to come back and see if they won. Okay, so I've got two examples here to show you really quick. The Facebook Live example, and then also they are packaging this with a sponsorship on the website that I want to talk to you about. But here is the Facebook Live video. This is basically their format. Really casual, it's not like there's a lot of production that goes into this. So that's kind of the idea behind live video. It doesn't take a lot of time to do it because there is no post-production. You just shoot the video and then it's out there on Facebook. So they set this camera up in their break room. They've got this round table. They've got all their awards in the background, which I think is a really nice touch. And right here in the middle, we have the local business talking about what they're doing, just what kind of offerings they have, and maybe some specials that they want to promote. And then these are the two editorial people at the paper that do all the interviews. And so here's what the sponsorship looks like. They use actually some free software, and I don't remember the name of it right now, but if you want to shoot me an email, I can send it to you, that allows you to put this banner at the bottom and write anything you want on it. It's just a custom graphic, and this is where the sponsor's message shows up. So that's at the bottom of the video the entire time. Okay, and jump in with any questions at any time. I'll try to watch those. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all that I wanted to say on the live video portion. But I think the key with this type of stuff, when you're getting into Facebook, you want to package it with something else that's really unique to you as a newspaper. So maybe package it with a print ad, package it with an ad on the website. What the Wilson County News does is they package it with this cool feature that we have on our WordPress platform called audio articles. And so what this does is it automatically transcribes the article into a mini podcast, and the sponsor's message is read at the beginning of every single audio article on the website, as long as they're an active advertiser. So let me just show you what that sounds like. Hopefully you can hear this okay.
Audio articles on Wilson County News made possible by Camp Gladiator, Heather Silva, live outdoor and virtual workouts.
That's the sponsor.
Be stronger than your excuses.
There's their tagline. Here's the headline.
Cenotafh's fate may be decided September 21st.
And then it reads the article.
The future of the Alamo Cenotaph is at stake. Both proponents and critics of the Alamo Master Plan are urging their respective allies to contact the Texas Historical Commission before.
So you get the idea. So this is a really powerful sponsorship, or part of the package, because they get tons of plays on these audio articles. And so if you want to listen to the audio article, you really have to listen to that ad. And this is unlike any kind of display ad, that you really can't guarantee that the advertiser's message is going to ever be seen or heard. We know that the person is engaged when they hit play. They're ready to listen. They are hearing what is being said at the beginning as part of the sponsor message. Okay, so that's pretty much the whole program. Any other questions on that? I don't think I saw any pop up, but yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you today. So thank you very much, Sandy. Just a quick heads up, we do a lot of these virtual conferences on our own. We've been doing these since the whole shutdown, and we do them every other week on a variety of topics. So we just kind of have like a year-long virtual conference at our hometown. So check us out, our-hometown.com/virtual conferences. We got one coming up on Friday if you all want to join. So thank you very much.